Okay, I am live. I don't have Vols with me yet, but I expect he'll be joining me shortly here. As he is on an outlap currently. It's your old friend Nasty here. Season 6 Midfield Runners Cup, round 15 at Italy. This is Monza, of course. Buskynator's lap is invalidated. You can see the track map there is red. We got out Panda's on one here. Start one. Who else? Oh, Drink is slow. How's Duck doing? Oh, yeah. Been looking forward to this one. Italy usually has some fun happening right around. Oh, what turn is that? Turn 1. What are you gonna do here, Duck? Duck's time doesn't change there. Drink on a hot lighting drink, starting one. Ian appears to be on one there. There's a minute and a half left in qualifying here. So far, KiwiBirdKing, who has, man, I want to say 7 poles on the season. So far, it's going for 8 here. Well, Buskynator's on his way into the pits. And Panda, there it is. Panda's invalidated now. This lap, but he did get knock Kiwi off of there. I didn't see it. And Panda has 1 pole, so this would be number 2 for Panda. Panda hasn't been able to make a whole lot of races. I noticed Reaper did not make it today. That's too bad. Moon is not here as well. If you're new to the channel, think about subscribing. We've got live racing here every Tuesday and Thursday night at this time. That's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. And on Sundays, we have the Backmarkers series, and I actually compete in that one. And that's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, King's lap is invalidated. Let's hope he doesn't hold Vols up. He doesn't. Vols is on a bit of a hot streak. He's won the last 2 races. Last 2 or 3 even. Not even certain. At least 2. Well, he moves up into 3rd there. Oh, that's Slammed and Ian. They both went into the pits. So did Kiwi. And Cholo's lap is invalidated. That's it then. Well, that's it. That's your qualifier there, guys. As Vols 8840 joins my stream. How are we doing today?
I'm doing alright. Oh, dude, did I tie Kiwi?
You did? Oh, my.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Got to screenshot that. Feeling good about this one, man? You're on a bit of a hot streak lately.
Not particularly, but you never know with Monza.
Yeah. Trying to get my audio right here. I was trying to figure, I can't remember. Have you won the last 3 in a row or just the last 2?
Just the last 2.
Last 2, okay. Well, Panda comes out of nowhere, hasn't made a whole lot of races, but comes out of nowhere to snag his 2nd pole of the season, keeping Kiwi from gathering his 8th. amazingly. Vols starts third, exactly tied with Kiwi, but Kiwi ran his time earlier than Vols. Then it's Cholo. These guys all really close here. Then it's Cage, Buskynator, Slammed, SMJ, King, Drank, Mabbuskov, Mike Akazichi, Mud Duck, and SFDPB 2980. That's Craig. There you go, guys. That's your rundown today. 14 starters for this race. 4 of them will leave empty-handed, guaranteed. What you doing over there, honey? Nothing. I just like hear a jingling over there. It's like you're trying to be quiet, but not quite succeeding. I know. Wow. Same time. Why did we not go to 4 digits? Today's technology, I feel like we should be able to do that.
It's just immeasurable at that point, honestly.
I mean, yeah. Like, yeah. Duck and I the other day at Talladega when we tied on time, that was less than an inch difference.
Yeah, there's no like real. Like unless you want to start paying out the ass for technology, yeah, there's no real way to measure that.
This is why we think out loud, guys, and this is why everybody needs a Vols. Keep me honest. If I'm here by myself, I don't know if it's a bad idea. I just keep going.
I mean, it's doable. It's just, what's the point at that point? Like, it's so close.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, it's the old thing, you know, if you want to measure something accurately, the more it requires more energy, the more accurately you want to measure.
Exactly.
Which is, we have half a minute, so let's plug it. Welcome to Midfield Runners Cup Season 6. Italy, it's Monza, guys. I expect some shit to go down in turn 1. Watch your batting balls.
Yes, for sure. For sure, and then the S's usually provide some early DNFs.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping not to see any DNFs. I never wish for that.
Yeah.
No, they haven't had any treats. They're almost out though. I've been like, and there we go. Lights out, guys. They're 4 wide, but well, no, not quite. 3 wide though for sure. Did everybody get woed up? Nobody's cutting the. I mean, there's a little bit of a corner cut by
at the front. Everything was fine.
Nobody ended up using the chicane or anything, and I don't see any busted wings so far. Pretty good, clean racing. Mike and Mabbuskov side by side.
Oh, fuck that corner up.
Vols is up there messing up. You don't want to mess up, Vols. You got Cholo right behind you.
I know.
Why do my dogs always want to play when it's broadcast time? It's like, I don't know, it's like, I feel like it puts me in a good mood. It's broadcast time, you know, and I'm in a good mood and I'm upbeat. And
yeah, they start feeding off that energy.
Yeah. And yeah, Mike passes Slam. Wow. Slam's Jesus. Dropping back. Not sure if he's having issues. Oh, this time it's Duck. In the back chicane going off track. Back to green flag pretty quickly there. Kiwi, Vols, Cholo, all really close to each other. Panda's able to get away lap 1 cleanly. Oh, Cholo's gonna make a move here. I told you, baby, there's no point in trying to be quiet. And it's just more blatant. Oh, a little bit of contact. A little bit of contact there. Did you think you were clear, or?
No, I just kind of swung into him, honestly. Like, I had a little bit of turn left in the wheel, and it just kind of moved further than I thought it was going to.
You've got Cage not too far behind you now.
I think it's a bitch to turn right now.
Oof. Vols gets a little bit loose. Wow, you're heavy. You know, got all that gas
yeah, for
in
sure.
There. If only it were like a jet. Oh, okay. So, new extreme type of racing, you gotta sign a waiver because you'll probably die. So it's like F1. It's F1, but you start. It's like you don't start with very much fuel, and you also have a valve where you can release the fuel, so you can empty your tanks for more speed. But the way you refuel is mid-race. So you have a guy who rides around on a motorcycle, and he's got a backpack full of flammable fuel. Okay, it's very extreme sport we're talking about here. Slammed is going for 10th on Mabbuskov into turn 1. Oh, there might have been a little bit of contact. Nobody's fault there. Racing incident, but it's the position is going to become Slam's position, and Mike is right there to pick up the pieces of Mabbuskov. If he doesn't get it together quickly, he could lose 2 spots. So back to this thing, you refuel from a moving...
Oh, Panda's out.
No, what? Our pole sitter! Oh, no.
That was a weird turn for him to be out, too.
He's in the straight.
Virtual. Virtual safety car.
He must have saved it and hit that inside wall. Like, the only way I see that happen is he gets maybe in the gravel on exit there. Oh, that's too bad, Panda. Doesn't even get, I mean, lap 3, that's just, I feel bad. Kiwi inherits 3.
Yeah, that's not good. Shit.
Alright, I'm done with my dumb idea. It was dumb anyway, and now I feel bad for Panda, so I'm not in the mood for that kind of conjecture. And Vols, you were able to stay right on Cholo there. Did you snag a penalty?
No, it's just, you know how virtual safety cars go. Yeah. You either stack up and...
It's
like,
so
he wasn't exactly on his delta, I don't think, so just kind of gained some
well,
time
if you
on
are, it's so easy to pick up a penalty if you're flirting with that delta, especially at the end of it. And we do have Mabbuskov getting back by Slammed. This is for 9th and 10th now. After Panda, the first retirement. I can't believe that happened. On pole. I didn't even get a chance to like watch him on stream really. You know, he was pulled away. I was looking at action behind him.
Yeah.
That's too bad. I'm so sorry, Panda. Oh no, Mike goes very, very, very far. What's that? Turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6? That's turn 5, I think. But Mike is way off in the gravel. Slam just caught up to... No, Mud Duck got by Slammed when that whole thing with Mike happened, I think. Dude, I'm not even on it. I'm watching these guys in call. You know what the problem is? I'm watching the left side. I'm watching their names way more than I'm watching them. That's not good. Oh, I want that thing off. Here we come down into turn 1. Slam's gonna get by Mud Duck. Knowing Duck's not even gonna fight him back on it. Duck does have medium tires. He'll be able to go longer than Slammed anyways. Mike Akazici in the pits for medium tires. He's gonna be leaving the pits just now. Panda said lag caused the wreck.
Well, that sucks.
Apparently. Oh, who's that back there moving? Is that... That's Mike Akazici. That brand new wing coming out. Way back there. in 13th. Craig is in 12th. Mudduck's 11th. Slammed is in 10th. Mabuskov is in 9th. King is in 8th. And there's a change there. Wiener Drank's going to move up into 5th on Buskynator. Vols sets a new fastest lap currently. Mabuskov 9th. King 8th. SMJ is 7th. Buskynator 6th. Drink is in 5th. Cage is in 4th. And Cholo is trying his damnedest to hold on to 2nd, but Vols gets it. I have that right? You were in 3rd.
No, I was in 2nd.
Oh, jeezy Pete's, man. So you're just defending.
I'm
what is
defending
wrong
right
with
now.
me? I didn't smoke enough. Anyway, wow, this race goes fast. Lap 6 is 27. You gonna have anything for Kiwi when you get a new set of tires?
I don't know, man. Kiwi's fast. And I'm having to race Cholo a little bit here, and it's
Yeah, I think that's it's hurting you guys both, you and Cholo.
Yeah.
When Buskynator's got DRS, he's gonna close up rank on Drank. Oh, he sends it, but that's gonna get him loose, and he's gonna have to back off. Surely Squirrely, he's gonna lose a lot of time there. That's too bad. King is quite close to SMJ, half a second there, give or take. He'll have DRS down the front stretch. Is Cholo gonna go for it this time? No, he does not. He thinks about it, but it's not quite there yet. Gonna have to wait further to set it up. But King does make the pass on SMJ. It's gonna drop Ian down to 8th, move King up into 7th. Movers and shakers, strengths up 5 spots to 5th. I don't know what happened to him in qualifying. Starting 10th's a little bit outside of his skill level. Probably. Oh no, and King goes wide into the gravel. That's going to allow SMJ right back into the position and then some. Oh boy. And Cholo doing it. Getting it done this time on balls on the back DRS section. Anybody who might be unfamiliar with Italy, it's basically chicane. Well, it's straightaway chicane, chicane, straightaway chicane, straightaway. Yeah, something like that. And Vols might, no, he's a little far back. I don't know.
I'm not gonna try for it.
Yeah, it's not quite there this lap. Do what he did to you, get him on that DRS straight on the back. That's much easier if you get the exit. Oh no!
Got a little loose.
Yeah.
I honestly want to try to fucking run single file for a minute and see if we can make a dip in Kiwi. Otherwise, he's just gonna pull away.
Oh yeah, he's gained another second in the last 2.5 laps.
It's kind of keeping Cage in the mix too, so
Yeah.
I'm good with just riding right now.
Have to deal with Drank, who started on mediums. Cage is on softs, and Drank has been running him down too. Don't forget Drank, man.
Oh yeah, Drank's got a good strategy, of course, like always.
He always does, man. Yesterday he won the second NASCAR race on strategy. Didn't lead a damn lap the whole race until that last few laps when I finally pitted, and I just went in for a splash of fuel, thought I was being slick. He didn't even go in to get any fuel at all. Won the race. It was wonderful. Ran out of gas off the final corner. It's classic. It's an instant classic, I think. I loved it. And Mike's going to get by Craig for 12th place. Craig gets into the gravel a little bit. Buskynator's got close action here on Wiener Drink. Didn't realize as Drank was gaining on Cage. Now see Drank's lost a little bit of time ever since I put the spotlight on him. And I think Craig might have caused that yellow, but he's moving fine. So we'll go back up here to Buskynator. Oh, and King is also closing on S&J. Again, excuse me, after having made a mistake earlier and having to relinquish 7th place after having fought hard for it in the first place. As I was saying, movers and shakers drank up 5 spots and slammed us down 4. I don't think I finished that sentence. Cage with a 3-second time penalty. Lap 9 of 27. S&J with a 3-second time penalty. How you doing on penalties, Falls?
I'm good. I've gotten 1 warning. That's it.
Well, Buskov's not too far behind them, and there it is. Ian's going to go ahead and pit. He's the first guy up there in the top 10 who started on softs, just decided to go in and get his mediums. I do believe. Well, you know, Vols, if you never get away from Cholo, you can always just take him out late in the race, you know, affect your championship, man. Give yourself a leg up. Otherwise, he's running away with it. Because you guys can nickel and dime him, but as long as he's finishing the podium spots, I don't see him
he's
losing
fine.
the championship. Yeah. He just got a 3-second time penalty, though. Oh, wait. Yeah. Should I be telling you that? I don't think I should.
Yeah, you can. So
I can tell you
SMJ
that because
informed
they
us.
tell each other.
You can check driver ahead, and it'll tell you if they have penalties or not. So that's not really classified information.
Well, they also usually everybody's pretty honest about it in the chat too, and tell everybody.
Yeah.
Not always though. Not always. Drank likes to do that. I got a penalty, guys. No, you don't. You liar. Oh, Jeezy, Pete's, and it's like a mass pit. A lot of the front runners. Kiwi, of course. Cholo into the pits, coming out. Vols into the pits, coming out. Able to stay right with Cholo. That's good for Vols. Cage. Cage lost some time on you, Vols. I'm not sure what happened there. Buskynator pitted as well, and Slammed is in for his mediums. Just out of nowhere, everybody pits all at once. That was weird.
Yeah, same strategy.
Well, not Drank. Never Drank. You can guarantee that Drake's going to do whatever he can to finish the race on softs, because for whatever reason, he seems to care more about the fastest lap than anything, and somehow he's just gotten lucky, and that has coincided with getting like 4 race wins.
Yeah, for sure.
But I swear to you, though, that wasn't the intention. His strategy was solely to get the fastest lap. He just ended up winning too. Which is fun. It's awesome to have these storylines, I guess. Cholo got dirt on the left side on entry and right on the apex. And King's in for his pit stop now. Vols really wanted to do it there. While Kiwi's getting held up by traffic. Drank is 10 seconds in the lead. Wow, he's 9 seconds in the lead. King with a 5-second penalty? For what?
King got a 5-second penalty?
Yeah, I gotta see what that is, because it's a weird... time to be getting it. It's for corner cutting. It must have been a hard corner cut.
Yeah, it's got to be a rough one.
Hardcore. You know, it's interesting.
What's
Nobody's
that?
making time on Drank. But Kiwi's
Of
on
course.
hards. What are you on?
We're on softs.
You're on softs?
Or, sorry, medium, sorry.
Mediums. Kiwi's on hards. So he definitely is not a two-stop. And he's getting by Mabbuskov for second place now. So he'll be able to make some time up more now. He'll probably gain on Drank now. Oh, and you guys got by Duck.
Yeah.
You guys are so close together. Duck's like, I'm not. If one goes, the other goes.
Yeah, Duck just seemed to move over a little bit. Ooh, Coach was all in the grass there.
He doesn't want to affect the championship, and I don't blame him. The way things are up front, with you, Kiwi, Cholo, and Drank in the championship, I would even throw Mabbuskov in there. I mean, mathematically, probably other guys too, but realistically, it's you four, and it could be any of you four. All it takes is Cholo to have a DNF or two for you guys to make most of that gap up. Then the nickel and diamond actually adds up. It's just that he's just been perfect this season, pretty much. Even when he's had a bad race, it was like, oh, you got sixth? You know? He hasn't had a DNF or anything, I don't think. S&J with a 3-second time penalty. By the way, for those of you watching at home, we do this every Tuesday, every Thursday, and at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, we have another league. Vols is streaming on his Twitch, and then he later uploads it to his YouTube from his perspective. And I've got the broadcast perspective here on mine.
I think Cholo wants me to go by, honestly.
Well, if he did, he's not making it obvious.
Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of,
if he wants to, because if he wanted to let you by, he's got the skill to do it and not lose much time.
Yeah.
And not make it, because right now, currently, if you're feeling like he's trying, but he's not quite, like, then that means you're losing time. That's not good. Buskynator with another 3-second time penalty there. Well, it might have been his first time. I don't know why I said another. But this is Italy, and you know, when you put 3 chicanes on a racetrack, there could be a lot of penalties in this league. Oh, nice section there for Vols. He's going to pull up and get not alongside Cholo for some reason. Why are you back?
I'm playing with the gas. I'm playing with the gas.
I know, I can tell, but why?
I didn't want him to hit the DRS zone first.
Oh, you smart motherfucker. Setting it up. I wasn't even thinking about it. Out of Parabolica, here we go. DRS, the DRS is icing on the cake here for Vols. He didn't need it. That was...
Honestly, don't need to pass him. I just did the driver in front. He's got 6 seconds in time penalties.
Well, yeah, I know, but you're trying... Kiwi's now 6 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, I don't think we're catching Kiwi, honestly.
Yeah, I know, but you can get him if you stay clean, don't get penalties. Also, you're purple sector 1. But if you just stay clean, man, because you never know how penalties go. And that's what, you know, and that, I always feel like because you're here, it sounds like you're my favorite driver. No offense, but you're not.
No,
but I'm
okay.
I'm also not gonna tell you who is, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here. But I do have one, and I do root for him. But I don't do it out loud on the stream in any. Gotta stay professional, you know.
Buskov start on mediums?
Mabbuskov did? Yeah.
I guess he did.
No, he did.
He's sitting in front of me on mediums right now.
Yeah, Drank's finally in for his pit, and Kiwi gets by him. Interesting. Drank's going to come out of the pits in 7th, behind Duck, who started on mediums. hasn't pitted yet either. Well, Buskov always likes to push as long as he can on his first stint. So do you think Kiwi's going one stop with those hards?
Yes. We're going one stop with the mediums though. That's the thing.
Are?
I don't know why he put hards on.
I don't know.
Maybe just to ensure his tires last, but yeah, it's a one stop strategy on mediums.
Oh no, we've got a red car around. That's Buskynator. He was having a good race too. Up there in the top 10 in the points. He's dropped down to 9th. But he's going to be having Slam is going to be coming up on him pretty quickly, and he definitely's got. If he doesn't have any wing damage, he'll be all right. But it's going to take him a little bit to get those tires back to the optimal temperature. Oh, and he gets a little bit of grass there. That's not going to help the tires. He got back going though. He's all right, I think. I don't see any wing damage. Frank's gaining on Duck. Vols. When did Cholo get back by you, Vols? I didn't even see it.
Couple laps, or no, this lap maybe. I don't remember. It's been a back and forth sort of thing.
Fair enough. Mabuskov's in the pits, and now it's just Duck out there all by his lonesome. Drake? I feel like Drake came in early for those. I don't know. I guess other guys went. How low? When did you pit?
Lap 10?
10?
Yep.
See, he pitted what, like lap 15? So he's got like 12, 13 laps to go on those softs. I guess 12
Lighter
laps.
fuel load. Yeah, it's possible.
He's not making that.
We are catching
time.
Kiwi.
Well, I mean, he got by Duck. Yeah, you guys have cut Kiwi's lead in half. That's the difference between the soft and the medium. You know, I think this is one of those tracks because of well, just because it's all braking. You know, it's all braking and accelerating. Yeah, you're going to see that difference in tires show up maybe a little bit more. Drake just set the fastest lap. No surprise there, but honestly, we'll see how this goes because quite often we have people who run into a little bit of trouble later on and they'll pit for some tires or they're in the back. And Duck right now is putting on softs. So he's going to have the freshest set of softs out there. Give him a lap or two to heat those up and see if he can put one in faster than Drake. But until then, let's... Ooh, and Slam gets by him as well. Duck comes out in 10th. Let's take a look at fastest laps there. Drake 121.639. Nobody even close. Kiwi's at 122.9. Cage is at 123.6. Vols 122.6. Cholo 123. Cholo with another 3. That's 6 seconds in time penalties. Cholo up there in front.
I think it's 9.
9? I'm gonna have to check. Let me see. What's battle happen?
So when I did the driver in front, it said he had 6.
Okay, yeah. Here, let me check the incidents report. 3 seconds to Cholo. 3 seconds to Duck. 3 seconds to Slammed. 3 seconds to Buskynator. 3 seconds to Cage. 3 seconds to Ian. 3 seconds to Cholo. That's 6 for Cholo. 5 to King. 3 to Mabbuskov. 3 to Duck. That's
Drake retired.
Drake is out. What? Oh no.
That's big. Drake, yeah. What the hell, Drake?
Let me see if I can get him to my party. What happened there? And Panda's out too. It's 2 DNFs tonight so far. We'll see if Drink comes back. I was at 6 seconds for Cholo on the penalty chart. Duck is right there on Slammed.
What happened, buddy?
In the stream. Yeah, tell us what happened,
I quit.
Why?
What?
Because I had a run on Cage into the final corner, right? And once we went to the breaking zone, I was on his inside. I told him I was inside, and it looked like he came down and clipped me, and I went right into the wall and broke my wing, and I called it quits because there's nothing I can do from there.
Oh, I got you. You didn't quit. You retired because of the wreck. It's still a retirement. Well, we know Cage wouldn't wreck you on purpose.
I know, it's just frustrating because I told him I was on his inside, and then he said he was staying on his line, but the line is on the outside, not the inside. Yeah. Or in the middle of the track.
Oh, that's too bad, man. And we missed it too. I didn't see it at all.
Yeah, and I can't get a video of it either. So.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird that they don't allow you to get highlights when you get a DNF. It's really kind of shitty. Well, Drank, my friend, you got the fastest lap before you did it. It could stand. You won't get a point from it, but you'll still have the accolade. If nobody, it'll be your 10th one.
I could have gone for a podium because I was catching Cholo and Vols, and they were catching Kiwis. So.
No, I know, and this is a huge deal, really. Now that I think about it, for the championship, because it's you, Cholo, Kiwi, and Vols in the top 4. For the championship right now. Mabbuskov from 5th, but he's kind of distant from you guys. And literally, Vols and Kiwi are tied coming into this one.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are tied in the points, and then you guys tied on time in qualifying coming into this race. That's fun coincidence. Yeah. Well, maybe Cage will show you some video of it. Later, Drink. I don't know.
Alright, I have screen capture of it.
Yeah. You should send it to our Minister of Inquiry.
Yeah, me?
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see a conflict of interest there at all. Well, I should do a rundown, guys. I've been riding along with Vols and Cholo the entire race because they just have not separated. There's always somebody, it seems like, that doesn't separate. Kiwi's so far run away with it, but also been run down almost by Cholo, 2 seconds behind. Vols, half a second behind Cholo. It's a distant 10.7 to Cage in 4th. Mabbuskov's another 9 seconds back in 5th. Then it's 7 to King in 6th. Buskynator had a little bit of trouble a while back, but he's up into 7th now, 4 seconds off of King. Duck is just 1.8 though off of Buskynator, and Duck has fresh soft tires, so look for him to be gaining on Buskynator and wanting to make that move pretty soon. And Slammed is just 1.9 seconds behind Duck, having recently been passed by Duck. SMJ is in 10th, final points position, but that's a 15 seconds he's off of Slam. It's another 12 back to Mike Akzici, who is rocking 11th place on the bubble, and Craig is 42.7 seconds off of him in 12th. If you're just joining us, Panda, your pole sitter, out lap 3. Drank, set the fastest lap and then wrecked out. Had a tangle with Cage. It's under review, and that was just a couple of, like, 3 or 4 laps ago. I don't know. It goes fast here. We're lap 22 of 27 already, guys. And things are really... How have we had this many awesome races up front this season? I'm telling you what. Formula 1, instead of having all those guys at the top of their field trying to beat Hamilton, no. Just throw a whole bunch of people of different ages and different skill levels in together, and you'll have way more fun races to watch, guys. We're proving it.
Me and Cholo should have done this a long time ago, honestly.
What's that?
Cholo got a bad exit. Is he gonna go? Keep going, Cholo. You're good.
Well, he's got multiple seconds in penalties. Drank, you left the session, didn't you? So you can't see penalties.
I didn't have any penalties.
No, I know, but to check on the penalties, because I missed your wreck because I was checking penalties. I mean, it's no guaranteed I'd have seen your wreck because I was mostly riding along with Vols and Cholo. But I was trying to figure out everybody's penalties, and there's quite a few of them for some of the guys, and then not a lot for some of the others. Ah, here's where I was. Okay, so SMJ, Buskynator, Cholo. Cholo does have 9. Kiwi has none. You will have to beat Kiwi on time.
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to use Cholo to catch him.
Yeah,
but I don't know if we're going to make it.
You're not going to. You got 2.2 seconds to make.
Yeah. Unless he gets in DRS and I can follow suit.
Yeah, I don't know. Kiwi's tires are probably only getting better while yours are going to get... I don't know. I mean, you've got almost 4 full laps. Not gaining a whole lot, though.
No, it's not coming down as much as it needs to.
And where it sits is Cholo's not going to lose enough time for Cage to gain a position either, so Cholo's still going to get a podium. You're only going to gain 3 on him. Let's see if Drake still has the fastest lap here. Yep, by far. Nobody else is getting that now. Oh, and Drake's out of the party. Sorry, buddy. You have a good night, my friend. If you see this, although I doubt you will watch this part of the stream for any fucking reason, but... Fans of Drank. He'll be back, I'm sure. Bounce back next week. Well, this Thursday. Where's the race at? Italy, then what? Singapore?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah, you guys have gained no time. Or at least very little. Maybe 2/10 the last lap. Which would be alright if you had, you know, like 20 laps, or at least like 10, but no. I'm telling you what, I think that if you'd have stayed either ahead of Cholo the last time you were in the front and somehow pulled away, you could have caught it.
It's just so hard to do here.
It is, but I also feel like Cholo's held you up a little bit. I always feel that way whenever anybody gets held up by somebody or is able to stay right on somebody's rear. I'm like, well, that means they're probably faster than that person because it's hard to ride along behind somebody. Although here it's just like DRS to DRS, brake zone to brake zone. Toe here is a whole nother animal. Buskynator got by Duck for 7th. The storyline there is Duck pitted for softs. Was faster than Buskynator. Passed him. Got a little bit ahead. Oh no, he's in the gravel. And then his tires fell off. Buskynator's mediums came into play. And the rest, they say, is history. And I said that, so I guess I'm they. Well, Buskov is up into 5th. He's having a good run today, too. He's in 5th in the points. The only guy in the... And there it is, Volo. Vol's getting ahead of Cholo.
Went too deep.
Was it your penalty?
What?
Did you get a penalty?
No, I just went too deep in the turn. I was trying to use that kind of slingshot and get more time on Kiwi, but it didn't work out. I'm gonna let Kiwi or Cholo go by.
See, you can't keep letting him go by. Not if you want to try and win.
I mean, it's going sideways in the turn's not going to help me either.
That's true.
Side by side in the turn, we're just going to lose way more time.
Man.
I know. It's just...
I've seen some action. It's all good. Oh, it was Craig. Got a 5-second penalty. Corner cutting there. A little while back. That's what I saw pop up. And Vols is right there on Cholo. They're going to be coming around. Kiwi's going to take the white flag this time by. Really, at this point, Vols, you're right. Just take it easy because Cholo has 9 seconds in penalties, so you're definitely getting second.
Yeah, there's I mean, I'm going to try to pass him on the track here, but I don't think I have enough. I think he's using all of his ERS. I think he learned from last race what I like to try to do.
Yeah. You guys have battled the entire race, and I've been watching the whole thing.
It's been fun riding along with him, that's for sure.
The 7th and 8th, too. Round parabolic, could they go? Duck's got a really, really good exit here, and he's got the draft of Buskynator and DRS. Pulled out a little bit early for my taste there. I'm not sure what that was. Never was able to get up there on Buskynator that lap. And this is the final lap, so he's going to run out of time to do it. It's going to happen this lap. Vols, if he passes Cholo, it's just for bragging rights at this point.
Yeah, I don't have enough for him.
And oh shit! I dropped my. Kiwi got a 3-second time penalty at the very end, but you didn't beat him.
Nope. Because he somehow stretched it out to 3.9. It was down to 2.
Because you were dicking around with Cholo because you fucking gave up. Man, I didn't want to say it out loud, but I was like, you know, he just might.
There's no way. So there was no way to get in front of Cholo and stay in front of him. So we're gonna have to race either way.
No,
and I would have lost time there.
I'm just making shit up, man. Who knows what would happen if you'd have pushed, you could have wrecked. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't let me give you shit. Is what I'm saying. You don't deserve it. Good race, man. 2nd place. Kiwi on top. And, you know, to be fair, you beat the points leader, and that's the goal each race, right? To try and get up there. Speaking of the points leader, welcome, Cholo.
Hello. Vols, good race, buddy.
Yeah, it was good. Man, I wanted to try to stay in line for a little bit there to see if we could reel Kiwi in, and then it just didn't work out.
I was just screwing myself on penalties, man. The first time penalty that I got, I have no idea where I didn't get any warning. It just gave me a 3-second time penalty during the regular safety car. But other than that, good race.
It was a great race.
I feel bad for Panda, though.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
He definitely would have been up there.
Well, him and Drank.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Drank, though.
Drank and Cage apparently got together, but that actually Drank affects the battle up front for the lead. You guys are in a close battle for the championship, and he's one of the 4 of you guys in it. So it does kind of hurt him. Welcome, Cage. Welcome, Slammed. Welcome, Kiwi.
What's up?
Congratulations on the win.
Hello.
Good racing, guys.
Nasty, were you able to see what happened to...
I don't think Drink can say that.
No.
He's not happy. He was not happy.
He was not happy. But I stayed on my line. I literally didn't do anything.
Me and Vols are the only ones without penalties. Me and Vols.
Fuck yeah.
Good job.
Look at that. Mike getting into the points there.
Mike, I got my one penalty was at the end of the race when I was crossing the fucking line. So stupid.
And here's the thing, Kiwi,
right
half a lap before that, Vols was within 3 seconds of you too.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Only the last sector that he and Cholo just dropped the second further behind you.
I know. I saw that, and I was like, that's why I checked. I was like, right when I got it, I was like, fuck, I don't know where I'm gonna finish now.
I had to that was a mission chasing down Ian for that single point. I took a pit stop because I knew that I had figured his tires would wear out, and I had I would think I was 16.5 seconds off him. But then when I checked into Jeff, because I was listening to the stream last week, and you guys said that if you check driver in front, you can see if they have a penalty. He kept saying that he had 6 seconds, then 9 seconds, but then he kept saying 3 seconds will be added to his time. I'm like, well, why'd you say 9?
Yeah.
So that's a little glitch in the game that they have, but but that is a nice feature though to know where you are. Because as soon as I knew that, then I went. That's the only reason why I went for fresh tires. Because I was like, well, if I can go for fresh tires, and then I can if I can make up 1.2 seconds a lap, then I can probably trim that down. And sure enough, I got the single point. Yay.
It is super helpful.
Yeah, big time. Good race though. Who ended up getting the win there? I didn't see. Was it
Kiwi?
Vols or... Oh, Kiwi did. Oh, nice.
Actually,
nice
I hadn't done my post-race rundown. So you got Kiwi on top, then Vols, Cholo, Cage, Mabbuskov in 5th, then it's King, Slammed, Duck, Buskynator, Mike in 10th, then it's SMJ, Craig, Drink with the DNF, and Panda with the DNF.
Does he still get the fastest lap with the DNF?
He gets the fastest lap, technically, but it's not worth anything. He doesn't get any points
for it. Just takes the point off the table?
Yeah, exactly. You have to score points to get the bonus point.
He takes his point and he goes home with it. That's literally what he did. I get it. All right, guys. Well, thanks. Good race, guys. That was a great one. See you guys.
That was a good one. Yeah, you guys have a good night. Thanks for checking in. Who hasn't got to speak? Who's here? Everybody got their piece?
I'm here.
Said their piece?
Well, I wanted to say that it was fun watching Busky and Mud racing in front of me, and then it was fun racing Mud for a bit there too, till going in. But that was fun watching them. I didn't think that they had as many. I think they had like
Slammed,
6 seconds each. Yeah.
Thought so.
Did you cut that fight at the end, Nasty, between me and Mud?
I caught some.
Okay, but not the full
lap,
finish.
But there was also the guys up front were battling as well.
Oh
back and forth. You know how it is. I try to stick with the action, but so I was with you guys early in the lap, I think, and late in the penultimate lap.
Okay. Hey,
fuck.
I'm going to bed. You're doing a great job, Nasty. It's always fun watching the stream.
Yep.
Ciao, ciao.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yep. You guys have a good night.
Okay, I guess that's a good spot to end it. Round 15 at Italy. Monza is in the books for season 6. Oh, man. What a great season so far, guys.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's been an interesting one, eh?
Absolutely. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. Live racing here, guys. Have a good one.
Vols, how was that battle?